Everyone, welcome to GemChem. Now today's video is on acids and bases part 3 video, and here we are going to deal with aqua acid. Now before starting, already 2 videos are uploaded in channel on acids and bases in organic chemistry. You can watch it. I will give the link in the description box as well as the I button present above this video. And if you are new to GemChem, do not forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates. Now what is aqua acids? These aqua acids are aqueous ions behaving as acids. Suppose we have an example like Fe with 6 water molecules as ligands, and it has total charge of 3 plus. So this is having a coordination number of 6 and it has a structure of octahedral, and this on dissociating produces Fe with 5 water molecules and 1 OH minus ion, and the charge becomes 2 plus plus H plus. Okay, and this can be drawn like this. That is, here is our iron, this is our iron, and it has OH2. Here is a plus because oxygen can bond with only 2 things, and when extra comes we have a plus charge over oxygen. So OH2 plus, OH2 plus, OH2 plus, and here also OH2 plus, and this is our iron, right? And the total charge present is 3 plus. If we are dissociating it, then we can get it as Fe OH2 OH2, here OH, here is OH2, OH2 and OH2 with a 2 plus charge and a H plus. Now remember, these are the ions which is acting as acids, which acts as acid and is known as aqua acids. This is one of the example. Now if you see that greater the positive charge density over this metal ion, if you see here for Fe3 plus there is greater positive charge density, so it will have greater extent of electron removal of H plus from this OH bond. The OH bond present here, it has greater extent or probability that the hydrogen will be removed from this water molecule. So we can say that this accounts for the more facile removal of H plus and hence greater aqua acidity. So it is having a greater aqua acidity. Here we have a water ligand attached to hydrogen, and since there is more positive density, so this iron will try to take up electron towards it. So this particular bond which is present here will become weak, and this H plus can easily be removed. So this is more acidic than this one. Remember this. So we can write it as greater the positive charge density on the metal ion, greater will be the extent of electron removal of H plus from OH bond of water molecule, thereby accounting for more facile removal of H plus and hence greater aqua acidity. Now we will see a question which we need to solve using this aqua acid concept. Now we have to arrange these 3 aqua acids according to the increasing acidity in aqueous medium with justification. So first of all we need to compare between these 2, that is this and this. We know that this will have minimum because its positive charge density is least among these 2. Now we have to see for Fe3 plus, Fe3 plus, and we have to compare for Al3 plus. If we consider this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3, we can say that among this Fe3 plus and Al3 plus, effective nuclear charge of Fe3 plus is higher because it has a d orbital which is 5d, whereas aluminum has no d orbital. This is the reason why it has more positive density. positive charge density. If you remember, I have already taught you about the screening effect. So that is very important to understand before understanding this. So if you have not watched that video, you can watch that video. I will give the link in the description box as well as the I button present above this video. And there I have already taught you that d orbitals have poor screening effect. Thereby it causes increase in effective nuclear charge. So in this case of iron 3+, the effective nuclear charge is much greater. And thus we can say that greater positive charge density of the metal center leads to the greater extent of removal of proton, which we have seen in the previous slide. From the coordinated water, easily proton can be removed. So we can say that 1 has more acidity than 3. This can be already understood. Now we will see for the case 2. Now we know that case 2, which is iron 2+, has a lower positive charge over the iron center and the net positive charge density is also low, so it will always act or behave as a weaker aqua acid. So this is the answer, and you have to write it very clearly in 2 points. First, you have to justify between 1 and 3 why 1 is greater in strength, and then you have to justify why 2 is least within 1 and 3. Okay. Now another question is this one. So here also, if you can see here, there is no involvement of d orbitals, whereas nickel, manganese have d orbitals and this sodium does not have any d orbitals. So first we need to understand, if we start from lower charge density, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Since sodium has +1 charge, it has +1 charge, it has +2 charge, it has +2 charge, and it has +2 charge. So we can see here that it has the least positive charge density over the metal ion. So here we are taking 4 as the least one. Next we will consider magnesium, which is 2 +2. It has no d orbitals. No d orbitals. So among the 1, 2 and 3, it will have the least acidity. So we can write it as 1. Next we will go for 2 and 3. So if you can see here, this nickel has a D8 configuration, whereas this manganese has a D5 configuration. More the electrons present in d orbitals, poorer will be the screening effect. Poor screening effect. As a result of which, its effective charge density increases. So in this case, among 2 and 3, 2 will have the most acidity, whereas then we will find 3. So this is our order. First 2, then 3, then 1, then 4. So this much for today. Hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment.